Hey guys, how y'all doing, child? I hope y'all not hearing my fan in the background. We trying to get this thing, we trying to get this stuff together. Okay, let me turn down this music a little bit because it's a little distracting. I might end up turning this thing off. So, what's up, guys? You already know what it is. It's your boy Darren Green. We're here for another Let's Chat live stream. You know, I told you I was gonna come back on Friday to follow up on anything that needs to be followed up with. I'm not gonna be here long. There's not a lot of topics that really piqued my interest. However, if there's something that you want me to talk about, because I know a lot of stuff, but I just don't think that it's that important, you can definitely hit me in the text message, not the text message, the little chat box on the side. Because I see last live, it was live last live. I hope we get them same people up in here too, because it was a big turnout the other day. But yeah, if there's something that you want me to talk about, because I probably know it, and if I don't, I can just go share the screen. We can go on the internet and figure that shit out. But like, I just got a couple topics. I got like about 3 today, and then I'm just gonna get off on live, child, because I got other things that I have to be getting to doing. But this was a pretty eventful week. It was, I was working primarily this job I'm working at. Oh my God, child. Look, let me say something. Before we get into anything, please be sure that you are liking this video. Please, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. We need to get me out of the damn working force. Okay, I need to be working on here full time. So in order for that to be a thing, I need you guys to really, watch the videos fully through, so it can impact my watch time hours and just other stuff too, so I can get on the monetization. I can give y'all some content that y'all want, honey. Okay, because I need to get a little, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, you already know who it is. How I get into it, I get right into it. And without further ado, let's get into it. Now, the first topic that I wanted to talk about today was Nicki, because she came out with a super freaky girl last night. Let me tell you something. I'm a barb, y'all. When you over here up past 12 o'clock waiting for your ass to get on Queen Radio so we can get this song, so we can get this information about different things. And she did not disappoint when she got on live. She definitely was giving it to us, just the usual fashion of Queen Radio. A lot of things that she was doing for the barbs, and talking about stuff that's going on in pop culture, kind of almost too. Like we see her talk about the whole Jeanette McCurdy book, which I'll get into a little bit later. And just some other stuff too that she was, giving these girls, giving some knowledge on some things. Okay, there ain't no instant gratification when it comes to being a creator of any type. You get what I'm saying? And then she was also giving her take on the whole TikTok trend and stuff like that, which I thought was very interesting. I love when she talks about things that like things that are like popular on social media and stuff like that. Like, it's not always going to be all about the music and stuff like that with her. Like, she's going to give you her opinions on certain topics. So one of the ones that she was talking about was like how people on TikTok are doing this trend where they have like this they leave their little children in the room, and like there's this little thing, it's like a monster looking thing that's on the phone, and it kind of scares the kids. Like, she was basically saying that shit was corny as hell, and that's just not what parents are supposed to be doing, whatever, this, that, and third. Her opinion. I mean, I thought some of the videos was a little funny though, but I can see how, just your parents is supposed to be your safe zone, and they're not supposed to scare you, whatever. I get what she was saying with that. She talked about the Jeanette McCurdy thing, which I found very interesting. I was very surprised on her take on the situation, because I thought she was gonna be like, well, you can't be hating because Nicki's friends with Ariana Grande and she gonna stick with her girl. But no, she was I guess in a way shouted Jeanette McCurdy out, and understood that hey, when you're put in a certain position, and being vocal about her being jealous of Ariana. For those who don't know, Jeanette McCurdy did an expose on her mother, but she also talked about a lot of other things, which when she did a show with, I think, Ariana Grande, Sam and Cat, I know, because when I watched that show back in the day, I was hearing the drama behind the scenes, child. But she talked about how she owned up to her being jealous of Ariana, and it was and it wasn't really her per se, but it was just like the people that was around her, and just a lot of things that I was just like, okay, that was very interesting. Me personally, you know, I mess with Ariana Grande. I'm a fan of her, but I understood Jeanette McCurdy's plight here. Like, they allowed Ariana Grande to go on Billboard Awards and do other endeavors, but Jeanette McCurdy had to essentially turn down movie roles for this show. This show that didn't even give us it didn't even last past 3 seasons. It wasn't even the show wasn't, they both felt like the damn show wasn't all that. Okay, Sam and Cat was not a good show. Okay, let's be very clear. And the fact that they allow Ariana Grande to go out and do her thing, but Jeanette McCurdy couldn't do her thing, like, that's some fucked up shit. So I was actually, so back to Nicki though. I'm actually happy that, you know, she was able to speak her piece, and she congratulated her. She wants to read the book. I'm like, okay, I know that's right. I know Jeanette probably happy about that. She also thanked Beyonce. Because for those who also don't know, like, Beyonce did a remix for what's that song? Not what's that song? She did a remix for "Break My Soul," and she shouted out Nicki, which was definitely just a huge moment, and very big of Beyonce to do, because, you know, Beyonce had to do nothing, right? But like, for Nicki to respond, like, I wanted to know what was her opinion on it, right? Like, I wanted to know what she had to say about it, which I thought was just, I was like, oh, look at them. Okay. But later on we got to the song, and I ain't gonna lie, I did hear some of the leaks. I didn't hear the second verse though. Like, I heard the first verse. The first verse was leaked all over the internet. I'm not gonna hold you. My bad, Nicki. I ain't mean to look at it, but it was by accident. But that second verse on Freaky Girl, when I tell you, okay, the song gave me very much like Anaconda vibes a little bit in the beginning, but like when she came into that second verse, like she really went ham. I think that this is definitely going to impact the charts. I'm definitely giving it top 5 and not even 5. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna hold y'all to it. Okay, so once we'll wait till we see where it goes on the Billboard charts. But this song does have some potential. I really do. I did like it. I think the general public is gonna eat it. You know, if she give this song a killer video, I think the song will do great. I was listening to it a couple of times. Like, it literally, like, it took nothing. Like, I listened to this, I was like, oh yeah, this is it. They play it on the radio enough. It's definitely going to impact the charts. But it is already number 1 on iTunes, which was good. Nicki always doing that. She always going number 1 on iTunes. Let's get into it, okay? I know that's right. And maybe now, Barbs, y'all need to do what you, because look, I bought this damn song. I need y'all to buy this shit, okay? Because if this song does, you know, weller than expected or something like that, I think Nicki's gonna drop her project. Like, because it seemed like artists are doing that now. Like, they're putting out songs and seeing if it sticks, and once it sticks, they'll put out a project. I think Nicki is definitely due for a project. Let's be clear. And I think that once this song does what it needs to do on the charts, I feel like she's gonna give us another single, and we're going to get a project. Like, I'm happy for. I can't wait, honestly. So we done got a Bay project. We probably gonna get a Nicki project towards the end of the year, because, you know, we gotta fizzle out the or the Renaissance era child, because, you know, we gotta wait to that kind of, you know. But I don't know. She might give us an album in the beginning of the next year. So. Is there anything else I want to say about that? Oh yeah, she was talking about these new girls. She's telling the new girlies, like, you cannot expect instant success. That was one thing that I wanted to bring up too, because, and I don't want, we all know who she could have been talking about. I'm not going to say no names. We already know who she could have been talking about. But yeah, I mean, that is very true. And that's like, that goes both ways, like in any type of field when it comes to the entertainment industry. Like, you know, she made a quote, which I'm about to butcher, but I think she said something to the words of, the faster you can get success, the faster it goes. Like, the way that people, like, you can get on or you figure out something that works for you and you stick with that too much, like, you'll fizzle out, and the recognition that you have gotten, like, for it just goes. Like, I think that goes for anything that you know, being a content creator, being like a singer, a rapper, whatever. Like, people are just sticking to the trends and then they're not trying to make anything new. So I definitely felt like that was something. Nicki be dropped. She be trying to give y'all some advice and y'all not trying to hear it, honey. Y'all not trying to hear it. I definitely loved the show. I couldn't watch it all though, because look, it was getting into 2:00 in the morning, child, and I'm just like, okay, girl, okay, Nicki, all right now. Like it's we on the East Coast now. I'm tired. I worked. But yeah, you know, it was interesting. It was an interesting listen. Love the Freaky Girl song. Hopefully she drops her project, you know. Tell me what you guys think about in the comments. Like, why the comments not lively today? Come on, leave me a comment. You know, what y'all thought about it. Now, another topic that I wanted to talk about, since we're on the topic of female rappers, we can talk about Meg Thee Stallion's sophomore album, Traumazine. Okay, it dropped the same night as Freaky Girl, which I was like, okay, like this was like a surprise drop too, because I think we found out about it. Well, I found out about it on Thursday. But it's here. Now, I did a poll on YouTube. You can check my community tab now to see how it's doing. Let me check real quick to see how, see, y'all, not too much on Meg. Not too much on Meg. Let me just say this, because it's kind of mixed. The poll that I put out on my YouTube page is kind of mixed between mid and dog water. Now, y'all need to fucking stop, okay? Y'all, not too much on Meg, okay? Not too much on Meg, because surprisingly enough, I think that the song was the album was decent. I definitely feel like she was dabbling into new sounds, but it works. Like, I know the video I made about Chloe Bailey, when I'm saying, like, when I said she was like dabbling into, she's trying to experiment and it's not working. You can experiment, right? But like, still kind of, I don't know how to word it correctly, but like Meg did something different. Like the flow is definitely different. Her cadences on the songs are definitely different. But it kind of worked for me. Now, I don't know how y'all feel about it. I don't know how the general public is going to feel about it. They might write this off as another Meg still trying to sound the same and this, that, and third. Me personally, I feel like something is a little bit different about this album, and it's something that I'm kind of feeling. Okay, somebody says, oh yeah, I was super hyped for the Freaky Girl when we had the snippet, but now I felt underwhelmed with it, but it's still a good song. I just wish that she had to release that earlier. Yeah, I think, just to go back to that real quick, to the Nicki thing, I think the problem with that is, like, when you hype a song up, and I miss when artists used to just drop shit. Like, I miss when they used to just like drop shit out of nowhere and it do what it do. But like, when you anticipate, you gave us 2 weeks to, like, you know, be like hot. And this became like a highly anticipated song, and then we hear it and it's just like, And then also on Cream Radio, you saying like this is not like lyrically heavy, but we know that this is like a fun song, so it's not going to be hella lyrically. But like, I could see how somebody could be like, it's underwhelming, but I don't know. I mean, the second verse did it for me. That's what sold me. But I don't know. I mean, I liked it. I liked it. But like I said, it's definitely everybody's entitled to their opinion. But no, back to Meg. Somebody made a comment. I can't see it because it's not showing up on here. But anyway, so yeah, Meg's album Traumazine. Like I said, she dabbled in new things. It's kind of working. My favorite songs on the album was NDA, Not Nice, and Anxiety. Surprisingly enough, Anxiety is definitely like, it's something eerie about that song that is like, she's talking about like her trauma and stuff like that and what she's been going through, but it's like a lighthearted sound. Like the sound is very like mellow and light or something like that. It's weird, but I liked it. Not Nice, she was giving us bars. She was giving us fuck these hoes. Like, you know, she was telling us who the hell she is. NDA was definitely something. It was, I love a song that, like, that's the first song on the album. It sets the tone of the next couple songs. Like I love when you have a good introduction to an album. And when I listen to an album, I listen to it from the beginning to end. I don't do that shuffling shit. No, because we gotta sonically listen to it in its entirety. Like, you know, this song. The song that she did, and she performed that at Good Morning America too, and she had the people, you know, the little people doing Vogue and stuff. I was like, what's going on with you guys in ballroom? I mean, like, are y'all in a meeting or whatever, like being like, okay, this is gonna be the new wave of music right now, like ballroom and dance and I mean, look, that was the only song on there that I was like, okay, like it was, okay, cool. Like I said, all these artists that are doing this type of sound, like Beyonce is doing it like effortlessly, and I'm not trying to compare, but I'm just saying, like, you know, come on now, it's a little, I mean, tell me what you guys think about it. I mean, it gets an E for effort, you know. Somebody had told me too, because I was talking about this to some other creators, that, you know, Meg was on Legendary, and she also has friends that are like in the ballroom scene. So, you know, that a lot of them, she gets a lot of her dance moves or whatever. Not nice. Has bar. She ate that. Wait, Not Nice? Hold on. Which song was that? Oh, yeah, Not Nice. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She was giving the girls the 1 to 2. Like, I love when Meg is like that. Okay, I need that energy on every song. You get what I'm saying? Like, it worked for me. It definitely worked for me. She was also talking about how her label, like, this is like the last song on her label, so shout out to that. I mean, I'm glad, because I know she was definitely going through it with them, and they were saying a lot of things, and she felt like her album was being sabotaged by it. Now she's with 1501 Entertainment, and my thing is this: if that's your artist, why are you setting them up to fail? Like, that's so weird to me. It's like, y'all don't want to make money. Like, y'all know if that shit flop, that's on y'all, because y'all probably paid for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all had a hand in paying for this project, and y'all sabotage her. Like, I think it's weird, but also people are saying that she is kind of lying about that, because the whole thing about the leaks, like, there's no proof that there's any leak audio. Yeah, it gets an E for effort, but it's not up to par with Beyonce project, even just one song from Beyonce album. Yeah, I mean, because I think Beyonce spent more time with it. You know, Beyonce treats music like her different themes. Like, I really feel like she does research, and like she over analyzes things, and so that it could be, so she could perfect it or whatever, and it works in her favor. With this song, I felt like it was like one of those songs, like, hey, everybody doing ballroom. Let me do a little, you know, let me do a little vocal music for the girls. And they're gonna eat it up. But, you know, it can't be manufactured. It's got to be done like naturally, and that's just all I'm gonna say about it. That's the only song on there I really kind of wasn't feeling, but like I said, the other songs on there, like, I like what I've noticed about Meg Thee Stallion's music. Like, there were songs on the first album that I felt like were underrated. Like, I love Circles. Like, I love that song that she did with SZA. Those are the songs that I really felt like she should have pushed. And same like with this album, I feel like there's songs, like I said, with Anxiety and Not Nice. I don't think they're gonna get the shine that they deserve, child. Like, I feel like she should definitely give videos to those songs. But I can tell you right now, she's probably gonna pay more attention to the songs that have the features on it, especially the one with Lotto, and then I think she did something with somebody else too. Just my opinion, that's all. But like, as it regards to her, I don't know how this is gonna do. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how this album is going to do. The fact that I put a poll out and half of y'all are saying mid, and the other half of y'all is saying it's bad. Like, I'm like, what? Like, come on now. I don't think that the album is bad. Like, I definitely feel like it's definitely a step up from Good News. It's definitely something. Like, I can see I have a selected few songs from this album that'll be on my playlist for a minute. But like I said, this song just came out. I mean, this album just came out, so I have to see, like, you know, we have to. I can't really say that an album is bad or good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you need a month to really figure that out. Like, some people that are like music analysts and are good with, you know, deciphering. Look, I'm just telling you what I feel when I just heard it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna give you all these textualized reasonings and all that bullshit. No, you need a good month to really figure out if the music is good. I'm like, why is it getting so fucking dark? Hold on, let me see these comments. The label thing with Meg is super sad, but I'm glad she done with them. I can't wait to see. Yeah, I can't wait to see. I think she's really gonna bring it on the next albums, because I really feel like this album also is like, all right, let me give y'all this last little album, and I'm gonna do my shit next. Like, we gonna do it bigger and better next time. Like, let me just get this shit done. Like, I feel like that's what she's doing. Let me just get this shit done. I'm gonna give something for the fans. I'm not gonna bullshit them though, but I'm gonna give them a little something, and then I'm gonna have y'all wait till my next project come out. Cause like, yeah, it's. I love the one with Lotto. You did? You feel like it's a step up? Yeah, I feel like it's definitely a step up from Good News. Like, Good News, it just seems so. I don't know. The album was. I don't know. Like, I don't know about that. I did not know about that damn album. I was just like, girl, what you doing with it? But usually. It don't be your first album that hit no more. Like, a lot of these artists, like when you look at a Doja Cat, like her first album, which I believe it wasn't Hot Pink, it was one before then. That didn't really do that much, but then she came out with Hot Pink, and that's when a lot of her songs went real viral. It probably be the third or fourth album for certain people. You know, it don't have to always be the first one. Yeah, it's definitely a step up from Good News. I would say that. And the song with Lotto, yeah, okay. I have to get into it again. I'm gonna listen to this album again though, like, cause usually what I'm saying now, probably a couple weeks later, I'll probably hear it on the radio again, and I'll probably start rocking to it, child. But yeah, I'm glad this is the last album off her label, because she goes through a lot though too. Like, and that's why I said in the beginning when I first started to talk about this, not too much on Meg, because I feel like she goes through a lot. Like, she's really and she's really put that in her music here, and that's why I like about it. Like, and a lot of people were kind of like worried that she was like talking too much about. Should we talk about Tory Lanez again? Talk about that situation? Which, no, I mean, like, she has other things that she has going on, and you know, this is definitely. I like it. I think it's decent. Okay. We'll see what the general public thinks after a couple weeks or to a month. Now, another topic I want to talk about. Wait. It's usually your first album. The second one sucked. Not everybody, really. Y'all think that? I don't know, child. Certain people, I mean, shit. I'm a barb, so Nicki's first, second, and third word, like, they were good. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a fan. Like, they were decent, you know. I think that it's different now. Like, a lot of people's expectations when it comes to music is, you know, the expectations is high. I will say that. I feel like Cardi's second album will be a step down from Invasion of Privacy. Oh yes, absolutely. And I don't mean that to be shady, because I think that I love the Invasion of Privacy. I don't see how she can top that album. And I'm putting all bullshit aside, you know, or whoever I stand or whatever, this and the third. But hands down, like, Invasion of Privacy was that damn album. Like, she did that shit. Okay. A lot of those songs on there were hits. I don't see how she can do that again. Because the songs that she's been putting out, it's not working. It's just, it just, no shade, after Safari left, it wasn't good. It wasn't as good. Y'all really be thinking Safari be writing for her? Come on. Y'all be hearing Safari songs Y'all really be thinking that though? Come on now. I thought she addressed Tory Lane's saga and Good News, Shots Fired. She did, yeah. That's when it was like real recent though. I feel like Cardi's, I already read that. Okay, there's a lot of conversations happening. But I don't know. I think that Cardi, I don't know, and her label is noticing it. Like they literally, we got the video late as hell. The video should have been out when the fucking song came out. It didn't make any sense how they dropped the video mad late. And you can say that it's the label dropping the ball on Cardi, but I think that it's the reaction of the music dropping the ball on Cardi and the label. Like it's the label is just like, okay, girl, this ain't doing like it used to been doing. Like we gonna start subsidizing what we yo shit, okay? Because they put a lot of money. Cardi costs a lot of money because not only they got to put out the music, but they got to promote it. They got to play it on the radio. They got to do a lot of other stuff. Like it has to be like a big moment for Cardi for a song to be, good. I'm just saying. So I don't know. But anyway, my last topic I wanted to get into, where we at? Oh, okay, we got 31 minutes. Okay, that's what's up. My last topic I wanted to get into was Lori Harvey though, because, she another one. Not too much on my girl Lori Harvey. Not too much. Okay, so she recently sat down with Tiana Taylor. Well, actually, I'm hearing that this interview was done in May, but a lot of people are talking about it now. But she did this interview where she talked about like red flags. Well, actually, no. I mean, it was taped in May, but it probably uploaded. Tiana Taylor show probably uploaded like recently. But she was asked about like what's her red flags in a person, a partner, or whatever, to which she said that one of her red flags is, being close with your ex. Now, a lot of people were speculating that she probably could have been talking about Michael B. Jordan. That's probably the reason why they broke up. There's been rumors surrounding Michael B. Jordan still like being around his ex. We even heard from Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray is friends with Lori Harvey's mother, I believe. And she kind of slipped up and said it on that little Fox Soul show that they got on there. Where she said that, he probably was still close to his ex or whatever, this, that, and the third. And rumors is also saying it too. And it's kind of adding up. Now, I had this conversation with a lot. Hold on. Let me read this. I'm a bar, but the second Nicki album was mid for me. The second album? The second? Oh, no. Freedom is one of my favorite songs, but second part is mid. I just think you're not in the pop. That's that, and that's okay. That's okay. I just think you're not in the pop. Because I love Roma Reloaded. Let's be very clear. I thought that was a great album. But Lori Harvey is doing too much. No, but let me just say this though. Because I had this conversation out because I usually, before I get on this show and talk about my topics, I have conversations with people I know and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, like I don't particularly like when a person I'm talking to, I'm dating, I'm fucking or whatever. Well, not fucking. Do what you want to. Just make sure you're safe. Because if you with me, you got to be clean. If I'm dating you, if we're together in a relationship or we're working towards it and you talking and hanging out with your ex, we needed to know more about it. Like, how recent is this ex? Like, did y'all just break up? Has it been years? It's a red flag for me too. I'm just saying. Look, I've talked to somebody recently and if you've been listening to my podcast, I was definitely talking to somebody that was still hanging out with his ex, but we were courting. We were like talking and going out, and we weren't like official. So I was like, all right, whatever. But I'm not gonna lie, I felt weird about it. And if we were to get serious, like that would be a major problem. Like, what do you like? Being cordial is one thing, but like you hanging out or you like still texting and calling, I would have left too. Shit. Especially if you talk about wanting to get married and shit like that, and you still talking to your ex. What you need to have friends for? You got your male friends. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm with Lori. I've been with Lori from the very beginning because I knew it was some bullshit that was happening behind the scenes. Now, if he was talking to his ex, that's a problem. You don't see nobody else. Okay, I'm just saying because let it been the other way around. I'm pretty sure Michael B. Jordan would have had a problem with Lori Harvey talking to one of her exes. I'm pretty sure. Let's be very clear. So no, I'm with her. I don't care what nobody say, but say what y'all want to say in the comments, child. Say what y'all want to say. I was with her through that. But yeah, what else did I want to say about that? Hold on. I don't know. I just think that it's just y'all not too much on her because I feel like throughout this entire time when they stopped talking, like it was very much on her. Like people be calling her a hoe, and I'm just like, and people are calling this new thing now that people are calling her Future. I'm like, let's be clear, she is not giving a random man a child. Oh, let me stop, child. She is not out here with several ass children. Okay. Being irresponsible. At the end of the day, this woman is young. I believe she's in her mid-20s, I think. Like, definitely mid-20s. She's out here. She's dating freely. And, she's Xing out certain relationships that don't serve her. And I think that that's normal for a person that's that young. I mean, look, the red flag is her and her mother. What's going on with her mother? What's up with that? What's going on with that, child? Please tell me in the comments. I just think that she's young. Like it's no one would say this to a Jaden Smith or a fucking whatever guy that's out here, dating these celebrity people or celebrity women or whatever it's and the third. Like I think that it's just because she's a woman. Her mother taught her how to get the money. Okay. Now is her mother? She's married to Steve, right? I believe, right? Is that or? I don't know how that family dynamic goes because I know she's not really Steve Harvey's actual biological child, but that's her step parent. But look, get it how you get it, child. But the thing about it is, though, she is a Harvey, so does she really need the money that much? Like, I really feel like she's just out here exploring. She's doing her thing. Like, I don't know, child. But we are getting close towards the end. Like I said, I only had 3 topics to talk about. I was going to talk about Beyonce because, she over here teasing I'm That Girl. It's on YouTube, child. So search it up. She got this video teaser of I'm That Girl. I'm thinking it's the real video. I'm like, girl, if you don't stop and drop this damn visual album. But other than that, there really wasn't much to talk about. Thank you guys for kicking it with me. I'm gonna go. If there's any other video, any other topic that comes up, I'll probably make a separate video. But thank you guys for being here. All right, bye.